Hello everyone and welcome to Immortal Realm. On number 10, we have Demon Hunter. It's a new manhwa and it has currently 10 chapters. The male protagonist, Kin Shunho, offends a mysterious organization called Paradise of the Gods in the pursuit of a haunted incident. In the process of being chased and hunted down by this violent terrorist group composed of evil demons, our protagonist unexpectedly awakens a special ability that could invite ghosts to possess him and provide him with different powers and abilities. Through this new ability, the protagonist began to confront and track down this mysterious organization and gradually finds out more about the mysteries of this organization. The art is average, but the story looks interesting. Number 9 on our list is Escort Agency of the Apocalypse. The world came to an end and cities became ruins. All living creatures had undergone unknown evolution and became monsters across the world. Mankind was forced to build base towns to survive, and escorts who possess various abilities to deal with monsters and beasts became an important existence in the new world, connecting human settlements. A juvenile Lu Renjia became an escort in order to investigate the truth about the death of his elder brother. However, the journey of being an escort is dangerous, and the person behind the scene started to arouse more suspicion. It is a cool concept, the art is good, and our main character looks average. But there is one small problem, and that is the chapters are really short. Number 8 on our list is World's Apocalypse Online. I have been mentioning this manhwa quite a few times in my previous videos. When this manhwa had 19 chapters, I had mentioned it. When it had 25 chapters, I had also mentioned it. And now the reason for me mentioning this manhwa once again is because this manhwa recently did a mass release and currently it has more than 70 chapters. When the end of the world came, in the hopeless darkness, Gu Qingshan, who was known as the strongest sword immortal, broke away from time and space and returned to the world before it collapsed, determined to change his fate. But as time went on, he gradually realized that the apocalypse is not as simple as it seems. The art of this manhwa is very beautiful and the story is so good. If you have read the novel, then you know what I'm talking about. Number 7 on our list is AI Doctor. Betting on Tai Hua Group's future on AI created for diagnosis named Baruda. First-year neurosurgeon resident Lee Soo-hyuk was working with Baruda when he was hit by a mysterious explosion and lost consciousness. After regaining his consciousness, he met AI, Baruda, in his mind. Already inseparable, they are faced with a situation where they must help each other. You can say this is a kind of symbiotic relationship. Baruda, who through deep learning aims to become the best diagnoser, and Soo-hyuk, who still aims to come into his own, work together to become the world's best neurosurgeon. If you are interested in those manhwas where the protagonist or our main character goes from being a mediocre guy to becoming super intelligent and famous, then this manhwa is the perfect choice for you. Number 6 on our list is Lord of the Abyss. Jiang Mingyu, who obtained mysterious powers in an accident, embarked on the road to upgrade the Abyss system and became a player in order to obtain a better life for his family. Faced with many challenges in the player's career, he found that the beginning of all this was not an accident but an arrangement of fate in the underworld. Well, this story is quite a bit similar to Solo Leveling, as in Solo Leveling our main character has a system, and in this manhwa our main character also has a system. In Solo Leveling, Sung Jinwoo tries his best to become stronger to earn more money for his family, and similarly in this manhwa our main character also becomes stronger for his family. The art is good and the story looks interesting. It only has 6 chapters, so you can bookmark it and read it when it has more chapters. Number 5 on our list is player from today onwards. Hunters who are born from the support of sponsors and the 12 heroes who shine the brightest among all. They called themselves gods and directed Eden. Eden ruled the world. That was the era I, Lee Jun-kyung, lived through, a normal person living in a world dominated by hunters. I lived as a livestock, just like other normal people. The only thing different was but a book I owned. It was the biography of the demon lord, a forgotten but true hero. One of the 12 sovereigns, Athena, visited me. She said, "Go to the past, an era more than 100 years ago, an era where the hunters emerged." I fell into the past. Doomsday Sky, who sponsored the demon lord, sponsored me. I lived a life similar to that of the demon lord. But it won't be the same as the demon lord. I dream of a big future, even more so than what the demon lord dreamed. Number 4 on our list is King of Manifestations. Li Luo is Nanfeng Academy's best student, outshining his peers. However, he was born without a manifestation and was slowly being left behind by his classmates. When Li Luo uses the solution his parents left behind to solve his problem of not having a manifestation, he falls into a bad situation, which is 5 years of service to the country or death. Between heaven and earth there are manifestations, and Li Luo will become the king of manifestations. Number 3 on our list is the challenger, loser, weakling, rock bottom. These are all titles people used to call him in real life. However, that is only in the real world. There is no reason why he had to be called a loser in a virtual reality game. He was going to become the greatest in a video game. Loser, Park Noah's challenge to become a pro gamer. Park Noah, who I was referring to as he is our main character. And this manhwa shows his journey of becoming a pro gamer. This manhwa is very interesting and has a good art. Number 2 on our list is Solo Max Level NEWBE. Jin Hyuk is a gaming YouTuber. He was the only person who saw the ending of the game Tower of Trials. However, when the game's popularity declined, it became difficult for him to continue making a living as a gaming YouTuber. Since he already saw the ending of the game, he was about to quit playing. But that day, Tower of Trials became reality, and Jin Hyuk, who knew about every single thing in the game, took over everything faster than anyone possibly could. I will show you what a true pro is like. This manhwa is pretty similar to Worn and Torn NEWBE. The art is beautiful and the story is very interesting. Number 1 on our list is, can you guess it? Yes, it is SEOUL Station's NECROMANCER. I never would have thought that one of my favorite web novels would have been adapted into a manhwa. You have entered the dungeon at Gwacheon Station's first exit. When former high school student Kang Woo-jin finds himself returned back to Earth after being forcibly summoned to a foreign planet for 20 years, he soon finds that Earth is not the same normal place as he once remembered it to be. With his former strength and age reset back to zero, watch Kang Woo-jin as he gets back on the path to become the Earth's strongest necromancer. The art is beautiful, the story is fantastic, and it is being translated by Asura Scans, which is one of the most popular manhwa translation group. That's all for today's video. If you loved our video, you can like it, and if you want to watch more videos like this, then you can click on that red subscribe button. See you in the next video. Have a very beautiful day.